Purple Group is a retail-focused financial services group that engages with clients who are aspirational about their wealth. Commonly referred to as the mass and emerging affluent, this target audience holds much promise for the group, not only because of its strong forecast growth prospects, but also because it's an underserviced sector. The strategy of the group is focused on 4 key pillars: building brand trust and loyalty, increasing the effectiveness and agility of our sales, service and marketing approach, and empowering investment education and financial independence, and reducing trading and investment barriers and making products and platforms easy. The continued exclusionary practices of the broader financial services sector have offset a large portion of the growth opportunities that existed over the last 2 decades. Our response has been to innovate products and services that engage, educate, inspire, include, simplify, and most importantly, cast aside barriers and present a new, friendly face for the future of financial services. I am convinced that the growth that the industry has left behind can be captured if we just focus on making things easier. An easy strategy, if you like. Since launching Emperor Asset Management, we have made much progress, and the significant client growth experienced by this business has given us further confidence in our Make It Easy approach. Perhaps the largest stride was taken this year through the launch of Easy Equities. Share investing is the foundation of almost everything investing, and so it presented the greatest opportunity for us to make easy. The goal is to design an easy, affordable, secure share investing platform for everyone that creates a friendly and rewarding user experience. The brief was simple. Think Amazon, Twitter, Facebook and Uber for investing in shares. If it's been done before, don't do it.
We've just made investing for everyone. If you found your last Facebook post, Amazon purchase or Uber ride an easy, enjoyable and rewarding user experience, then you're going to love everything about Easy Equities. You won't find a cheaper or friendlier place to buy the shares you love. No minimum trade commissions, no monthly account fees, and no unnecessary data costs. So more of your money gets invested in the equities you want to own. Importantly, size doesn't matter. Your size of investment is our size to service. That means you invest as little or as much as you can afford in the shares you love. Build a portfolio of stocks without a suitcase of money and get started right away. Easy, affordable, secure equity ownership for everyone. Quite frankly, it's share investing just made easy.
The result has been quite extraordinary, and before it even went live, Easy Equities was anointed by Business Day Investors Monthly in their Stockbroker of the Year Award for 2014 as the best platform for the young saver. The product review reported, Easy Equities is structured to specifically remove traditional barriers. It is now without doubt the best value and most convenient offering for entry-level investors. Gus Silber of the Mail and Guardian echoed this sentiment when he commented, trading on the JSE has always been an intimidating prospect for the small investor. Your Easy as an app platform makes it a viable prospect and encourages saving and participation in the broader market economy. With due caution and proper research on the part of the investor, your platform could go a long way towards the democratization of the stock exchange. Looking forward to sharing. The overwhelming response received has just confirmed that our Make It Easy approach with your money is on the money. Whilst we recognize that we still have much to do across all our products and platforms, there is sufficient evidence that we are having a strong impact on the industry and winning over more and more support. GT247.com posted strong revenue growth of 18.2% during the current year. This was an impressive result when considered in context of the continued suppressed levels of market volatility and the progressively higher stock valuations experienced. These factors impacted negatively on growth prospects as lower levels of volatility and higher share prices resulted in growing circumspection, lower investor confidence, less trading opportunities, and therefore lower trading volumes. Growth in revenue was supported strongly by income attributable to the products and services provided to asset managers, most notably to the group's asset management business, Emperor Asset Management. In addition, a marked increase of 68.5% in nominal value traded, predominantly on our spread trading platform, supported revenue growth. And whilst there was not a commensurate increase in income because of the low-cost nature of the product, the trend is notable and a positive indicator for increased client trust and confidence in our offering. The symbiotic relationship between GT247 and Emperor continues to fuel growth and diversify the group's sources of income. The shared services model employed means that we are capable of delivering products and services more efficiently. In addition, cross and upselling opportunities reduces our cost of client acquisition. The online and investing trading platforms and services provided by GT247 received a significant boost this year with the launch of our easy, low-cost online share investment platform, Easy Equities. Until recently, GT247 has only focused on over-the-counter derivative products, CFDs, futures, and binary options, which are targeted at more active, short-term speculative traders. With the addition of this platform, we have increased our breadth of service and with it the size of our target audience to now include the more passive, medium, and long-term investor. The addition of this core product set enhances the range and diversity of our offering and further entrenches our claims to South Africa's leading discount broker. Plans to extend Easy Equities to other international stock exchanges are already underway, and the prospect of offering our clients not only international derivative products, but also listed shares is very exciting. Discount broker growth has been explosive elsewhere in the world, but not so in South Africa. Whilst many of our stockbrokers have invested heavily in internet-based trading platforms, the industry has been less willing to aggressively reduce barriers to entry, limiting the impact of these platforms to the more well-heeled and sophisticated investor. GT247's strategic response has been to make it easy. Our size, technology base, people and related intellectual property combine to deliver a team capability that can go head-to-head with the best of our local and international peers. Innovation remains our competitive advantage, supported by easy access and low-cost structures. We are confident that we will open up new target audiences and win over cost-conscious clients. We are a proudly South African business that trusts in our capability to deliver superior innovation and products and services that can compete globally. We are excited about the future prospects of GT247.com. GT Private Broking, the private client division of GT247.com, posted a mixed set of results. Ever-rising equity valuations and the caution of possible strong market retracement drove volumes away from equities and into other asset classes. This impacted on revenue, which was down 7.4% for the current year. There was, however, an increase in nominal value traded of 9.8% in the current year. GTPB is a private label of GT247.com, and as such, its strategy focuses on the delivery of a high-touch, personal execution and trade-assisted service that is tailored to meet the client's unique trading profile and preferences. Over the last 12 months, significant progress was made at further differentiating the offering through research, education, and managed portfolio solutions. GTPB's managed portfolio was designed with their target audience in mind. The group's asset management division, Emperor Asset Management, was tasked with implementing a solution that sought to extract maximum equity returns whilst taking more risk than the general equity market. The time horizon was set to 5 years, and capital contributions were limited to a maximum of 10 to 15% of the investor's equity assets. The primary goal of the strategy is to serve the risk side of the investor's budget and to diversify their portfolios. GTPB targets clients who fall outside the larger private banks, as well as those that demand a high-touch, professional and personalised service. Its investors are typically more sophisticated in approach and style. The traders are co-pilots to our clients' wealth, investing and trading ambitions, and given their depth of experience, skill and access to market and information, together with their clients, they make a formidable team. The prospects for the business in the year ahead are very encouraging, and we expect the division to return to double-digit growth. Emperor Asset Management, the asset management division of the group, increased assets under management in its segregated managed portfolios by 54% during the current year, now totaling 405 million as at 31st of August 2014. Revenue, however, was not commensurate with growth in assets under management, as performance fees were substantially down from last year. A key differentiator of our approach is that our fee structure is designed to always be aligned with our client interests. This is achieved through our performance fee structure, which rewards the manager beyond management fees earned for benchmark-beating returns. Distinctly, a large portion of performance fees accrued always remain at risk to future performance. Last year, the Robert Falcon Scott strategy posted 12-month returns to the 30th of September 2013 of 39.2% over the benchmark of 25.2%, whereas this year it posted 10.9% versus 11.9%, in the result impacting on revenue contribution from performance fees. 1 + 1 = 22. No, I haven't lost my calculator. The sum serves to illustrate the point that all too often simple maths just lets us down. We are taught to expect ordinary outcomes, and yet sometimes when you get the ingredients just right, you can deliver the extraordinary. At Emperor Asset Management, we set ordinary aside, and we measure ourselves against the extraordinary few that deliver investment excellence. Turning 10 years old is one of the yardsticks that every asset manager proudly displays. It's a badge that says, been there, seen that. It's a heady milestone, and there are no shortcuts to achieving it. Less managers than you think ever make it to this, and less than 20% post returns that outstrip their benchmark, and in so doing, deliver investment excellence. Our Robert Falcon Scott strategy turned 10 in October 2014, and happy birthday certainly is in order. Delivering an annual return of 22.6% versus the benchmark of 15% over the 10-year period deserves special mention. It's an achievement that places Emperor amongst the league of the extraordinary few asset managers. Our most recent fact sheet is an enviable track record that stood the biggest test of our times, the global financial crisis, and through all has won the trust of thousands of clients. Turning 10 gives us the ideal opportunity to focus on our future and set a path for ourselves that is greater than our past. Our growth has allowed us to be more ambitious, and our clients have challenged us to deliver more investment strategies, products, and services. Some of these are just part of growing up, and others more true to our brand of discovery, where we strive to set ordinary aside. Some are available already, others will be launching very soon, and others still are caught up in brainstorming, testing, and development sessions. Going forward, the business will be housed in Emperor Asset Management Pty Limited, a registered and authorized discretionary and hedge fund asset manager. The entity is a 100% owned subsidiary of Purple Group Limited. The year ahead holds much promise as we extend our offering to local and international asset management solutions, access to more investment strategies, giving investors greater choice when it comes to risk, return, and investment style, additional investment structures beyond our segregated portfolios to include unit trusts and in commandite partnership structures, increased investment disclosure through web-based and mobile portfolio viewers, simplified account opening processes with optimized FICA and requirements, debit order functionality, and even greater segregation and protection of investor assets through an approved nominee company structure. Exciting new investment strategy options lie ahead of us. Over the last 12 months, we have heavily invested in researching, diversifying, and further optimizing our quantitative momentum style investment approach. At the same time, we have listened to our clients. We are incredibly excited about launching this new range of strategies and supporting structures that further complement the extraordinary Robert Falcon Scott strategy. Purple Group has achieved much this year, and I'm extremely proud of the team effort that has led us to this year's results. Our success has not been restricted to the numbers in the income statement. We have won over considerable public, media, and competitor recognition for our efforts and culminated in GT247.com being awarded in 3 categories in this year's Business Day Investors Monthly Stockbroker of the Year Awards 2014. In the year ahead, our focus remains on building on our key strategic pillars and continuing to pioneer new alternatives that empower individuals towards greater understanding and more control over their trading and investments. The foundations and strategy focus that I communicated in last year's annual report have proved to be firm. I am eternally grateful to our shareholders for their resolute support, and I'm confident that we will continue to deliver strong earnings growth in the year ahead.